Alright, so today I want to talk about reaching 500 subscribers. I want to thank each and every one of you who subscribed to make this happen. It really means a lot to me. And what happens after 500? Where do we go from here? And how did we get here? So let's talk about that. Alright, so looking here, this is our video growth chart. And at the time, we had 507 subscribers. So again, thank you. But what this is showing us is how the subscribers have grown over time. I have a custom date range. I started at December 10th because that's actually when I shot my first video and posted it. I had the channel a little bit longer than that, but I didn't do anything with it. I really started shooting the videos. And like I said, my first one came up on 10 December of 2022. And I wanted to show you this, that it's a growth process that kind of goes and then kind of linear and then it just starts kind of shooting up. So it took me a little while to get to 500 subscribers, and this is shooting videos. I try to shoot them every weekend and get them out there. So just stay consistent with it, and then you will be able to sit there and get to at least 500 subscribers as well. My videos, I post them on Fridays, Saturday, or Sunday, and sometimes on Monday. It really depends on my schedule and how busy that I get, but I am going to try to be more consistent and use the same day and same time, going forward. But really, it really depends on what directions life's taking me. But again, I'm talking about if you guys are wanting to shoot videos and get to the subscribers, just stay with it, stay consistent, and you'll be able to get there too. So hopefully that's a little bit of a encouragement for you, because I know, especially in the beginning, you're like, one of my subscribers are going to hit. Just stay with it, stay motivated, and they will come. Overall, it took about 3 days to get the step three. So, you get excited because like step one and step two is like, oh, done the same day, we're moving. Step three, I'm talking about, does say that it'll take like, a month to do. But realistically, it took me 3 days. So, what happened next is I got an email, and it gave me a little motivation thing saying that a little balloon with 500 subscribers, and give me a high five, and just let me know that I have enough fans for my jumbo jet that I don't have. But it's a good feeling when you get this, and of course it has share on Twitter, and you know what I did? I shared it on Twitter to get the word out, because again, I really appreciate you guys. All right, so this is the example of the Twitter post that gets auto generated. Looking back on this, I probably should have rewrote this. This is just the generic, wow, everyone, I hit 500, subs. Nothing life breaking. I don't think it really captured my true excitement of getting 500 subs. But, it does the ad YouTube, and it does the hashtag 500 subs. I probably should have wrote this myself and really show my gratitude a little bit more. So I'm giving my gratitude now. I think what I'll end up doing though is I'll probably end up creating a 500 subscriber meme coin and throw it out there. And if anybody wants it, they can go out there and get it. And I'll put the link in the description. I'll probably make that after this video. All right, and here's the next thing that kind of comes, and to me, I thought this would probably come, forward, because once I got those 500 subscribers notifications after I signed up for the YouTube program, I thought that was it. I was like, oh yay, I'm in. But then when I go to YouTube, they're like, no, you're still waiting. And so usually at that 500, from my experience for this, one time, I guess, is that I got that email like 2 days that the 500, like share with Twitter, share with this. And I was excited about it, but I didn't really get accepted on the program until the very next day. And then you get this email that gives you saying, hey, you're accepted in the program. So then when we log in, we'll have a little bit different things that we can do inside YouTube itself. So when I logged in YouTube for the first time, I did take a screenshot, and then it's like, "Congratulations, I'm now a YouTube partner." And I was kind of excited. I was like, "Yes, I finally made it." 500 subs. But again, we're 500 now. I think with your support and then us keep going forward, I think we can get to like at least 1,000, and I think that's gonna grow a lot faster. Because again, when we looked at the trend chart earlier, it just kind of exponentially grows up. So I don't think it's going to be that long before we get to 1,000. But time will tell. Yeah, and here on YouTube, when you log in, also it's going to give you like a new achievement, 5,000 hours of watch time is what I had, and just a nice little motivational piece to let you know that people are actually going out there and watching your stuff, and it kind of makes you feel good. And of course, the purpose of the video, we have a new achievement, 500 subscribers. So that's another, attaboy on the YouTube lets you know that you're going forward. And, hopefully this will motivate some people to keep going. All right, so this is kind of once we go to our own section inside YouTube, and I'll just blow this up a little bit just so we can see a little bit better. Right here in the earn section, that's where we're going to end up going. And then, I'm using supers right now. So if I click on that, for example, one of the things that we had to do, this was all turned off. So just be sure, like if you want to use supers, just go ahead and turn those on and just turn everything on. And then, you'll be able to use those. Over here in membership, I have mine set at 0 complete, and this is also like new what you're going to have. You're not going to make any money off of advertisements off your videos yet, but supers will allow people to at least tip you. Membership, like right there, that's if I want to build memberships out. I don't know like what I want to do for like membership offers, or I don't want to know what I want to end up do for the custom default perks or any of this. I got to really think about the membership section of this, but it's there. So something the community wants to see out there, and there's something that you guys think that would be beneficial for the section, please leave a comment below, and I can take a look at them and take those into consideration. But I don't want to sit there and get out there and put it out there and not really have a plan for it yet. So I want to really think about that, because the last thing I want to do is like, just have a membership out there for the sake of having a membership. I actually want it to be a little bit beneficial to the channel. So again, if you guys have ideas, let me know. And going over here to shopping, welcome to YouTube shopping, set up a store on YouTube. I don't really know much about this, so this is something that I'd have to like read into. I don't really have a store, I don't really have any products. I could make, I guess I could, be like some people, make some t-shirts and make some swag, or make some hats, or like some trinkets or something. I really haven't gave it much thought if I want to go down the YouTube shopping, method. I'm not against it. I just, I'm not an artist, and I don't really, have anything that's like really good where I can actually draw graphic, wise, and like design something. But I know that's just one aspect. I know that there's other things that we can sell, where we can go out there and buy a product and rebrand it and all that stuff. I just, I just don't know what I want to do, with the shopping. And again, I don't want to go in there and say, okay, here's something, and it's like really not worth anything. I want to make sure that that if I'm going to sell something, I want something that's going to be beneficial to the community. I just don't want to have it up there just for the sake of having up there. But I'll turn that on once I find out, if I go down that route. The last thing I want to show you, like inside the analytics section, we also have a revenue tab up here. And, looking at this, I'm talking about, obviously, I just got the 500 subscribers. No one gave me a super thanks yet. So I'm not going to see any ad revenue, and I'm not going to see any revenues from Super Thanks yet. I'm talking about hopefully, like in the future, I'll see some. And if I do, it'd be great. I appreciate it. I just like, sharing stuff out there. So, it's not about like, oh, well, I got, all this super thanks or I got all these ads in the videos. I just do it just to have fun and just kind of as a hobby. And, I like just making like little videos. I like to usually make them short and concise. I don't really like big, long videos. In general, usually if I see a video that's over like 10, 15 minutes, I probably don't watch it myself. And I tend not wanting to make people watch long videos for the sake of watching long videos. I think, this is what the problem is. I'm talking about this is what we're doing. And let's just solve it and be done with it. Usually I feel that, if you know a little bit about like the technology, you're not going to want a big, long explanation. You just really want to know how things are set up or how things are working or how to get things done really quickly. And I can change that. If you guys want me to be more detailed, just let me know in the comments below. And I'm talking about I can be more detailed. I just thought that, you guys might like those short, concise videos. And that way, you watch them, you're done with them, and you can move on with your life and you can watch the, next one in the future. And that way you're not like trying to find a video for 3 4 hours and then you're watching a video for 45 minutes when you really could have sat there and got what you needed out of it in the first 10 to 15 minutes. And that's what I try to shoot for. So going future, I'm not going to try to make the video long for the sake of having it long for advertisements when I reach over 1,000 viewers or subscribers. I mean, when I reach over 1,000 subscribers, I'm not going to make it long for the sake of making it long. But because I don't like that. I just want things to be short and concise and be done with it. And I say that, and I've been babbling on this video, so it seems a little bit hypocritical for this one. Going forward, we're going to sit there and try to make sure we don't do that. All right, so I want to end this video and again thank each and every one of you for liking and subscribing. And I just enjoy making the content and just having fun. And I just feel like a learning experience. Sometimes I learn things. I like to share things. And that way people don't have to struggle and try to figure out how to do something. Another benefit of watching the videos is that, maybe you see something, you're like, oh, I want to use that. Especially when it comes to like software. And then you look at it and like, oh, that's not quite what I thought it was. And then you don't have to waste your time, going and installing it. So I think that, going forward, again, just, leave some comments in the description. Let me know what type of content you want. And, give me some feedback. I'm talking about if you like some of the things I do, leave it in the comments. If you don't like it, put that in the comments as well. The only thing I ask you is if you put something in there that you don't like, just give me some suggestions on the way to improve it. Because, if you say, hey, I don't like this, okay, well, that might be the only way that I know how to do something, or maybe that's the only ideal I have. But if you say, hey, I don't like this, but you might want to consider doing this or doing that, well, that's correct, constructive feedback, and then we can actually take action and make that part better. So, again, I'm talking about we're going to grow as a community. We're going to get better as a community. So keep the comments coming in, keep the likes coming in, and if you are not subscribed, please consider subscribing. And if you are subscribed, I appreciate it. And even in the people who are not subscribed, I do appreciate you watching the videos. I just think that, if we did get that little bit of a subscription, I think that, it would help the small channels grow for we can actually get bigger. And then hopefully, over time, we're going to shoot better and better videos because we're going to learn what people like and what people don't like. And hopefully we'll get a lot more solid, in the future going forward. And we really just, need your help on that, because again, without the comments and the feedback, we might make the same mistakes over again, and we want to learn. I think it's kind of a two-way street, like I can help out with some content, and you guys can help out on some, like, like the videos, or if I get something wrong, I'm talking about, please call me out on it, because, again, we're going to grow as a community. So thank you for going on this journey with me, and hopefully, we'll see, 1,000 subscribers in the near future, and we'll continue going forward. So thank you for everything. I appreciate it. All right, so I went ahead and I created a meme coin. It's called the MTC 500, and this is just to celebrate 500 subscribers on YouTube. And I just thought it was kind of neat to that I reached that accomplishment, and I wanted to kind of create a coin to kind of show that, hey, I created a coin because I have 500 subscribers. There's only going to be 500 of these coins minted, so get yours while supplies last if you want one. Just it's a meme coin, so obviously it's not going to really hold any real value. So if you want one, just to say, hey, I got one, and sure support the channel, appreciate it. And if you pick one up, just leave it in the description below and let everyone know. But again, thank you for watching the channel, and I look forward to the next 500 subscribers.